Hello and welcome back to Unreal 2 The Awakening. So let's continue the second mission, which isn't actually a mission, but an Atlantis interlude.
First Officer Ida returning command of the ship to you, sir. Ship's engineer Isaac is standing by on the upper deck, and ship's pilot Naban has the comm.
Alright, so we are on the Atlantis. And this is Ida, the first officer. So, why so formal?
What's with all the ranks and titles?
Prolonged exposure to brass usually makes you revert to your primitive military state. Just trying to make you feel at home, sir.
What's our status?
While you were docking, we received a distress call from the Alara star system. We're already en route. Would you like to take an inspection tour of the ship and meet our new pilot, or go right to the briefing room for the mission?
Let's take an inspection, since we are new to the game, I suppose.
We've got plenty of time. Let's take a look around.
Okay. Let's begin right here in the drop room. We need a new airlock unit, but the quartermaster on Avalon didn't have any, as usual. We've ordered a new one for our next visit. I'll wait for you outside the briefing room.
Alright, so, I probably should set a different EX setting for this room. As I mentioned, it didn't have any assigned, and I gave it the very echoey one, which is not really appropriate for a room this size. So next time I'll fix that. Sorry. Anyway, there's a hatch with a console. This is our dropship. So it's Marshal, because that's the rank apparently of John Dalton. And Yuxan Corporation is probably who built the entire ship. Alright, so there's nothing interesting here.
We took advantage of the layover to upgrade the holo projector in the briefing room. I'll wait here while you take a look around.
Alright, and this is our ship's debriefing room, where everything is planned. There are nice consoles, there's the holo projector, more consoles, and more consoles. And this looks like a server. There's also a hatch, and there are hatches like this all around the place. They don't seem to have anything that interesting in them. Just some hatches, some things. And they don't actually ever play any important role. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe Matthias Warch, who did the whole ship, had something in mind with them, but I'm not sure what it is. And I didn't actually ask him. But oh well.
On with the tour. As you requested, we converted the storage room to a weapons locker. Isaac will now do your weapon loadouts here. Presuming you sober. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Not drunk again.
Well, no, actually. But you know, it's only a matter of time. Anyway, he's waiting for you on the upper deck to complete the inspection. I'll go prepare the briefing.
Yeah, Ida doesn't really get on well with Isaac, who is our weapons specialist and also an engineer. Yep, we have weapons, but you're not allowed to take them while on the Atlantis, because there's no point in that. Much like in Mass Effect. and this is pretty much the workplace of Isaac. And there's another hatch, which leads to another place very similar to the last one, with nothing too interesting in it. Alright, so let's go to Isaac and see what he's been up to.
Welcome back, boss. You want to inspect the upper deck?
Yep.
Might as well. What do you got?
Your quarters haven't been disturbed. We've put Naban in the other port cabin, but his gear is still in the hold, so there's nothing to see yet. Let's look at the starboard berths instead. Ida's cabin. Spotless as usual, I'm sure. I'll wait here.
Yeah, he has a pretty nifty cigar there.
Moving on.
No, don't move on. Well, whatever, we'll
And
be
the
able
idiots in
to.
supply still haven't sent up any spare transducers. How they expect me to keep this bucket of bolts airborne is beyond me.
Yeah, we'll be able to inspect it later.
I've redecorated my cabin. Early provincial. Hope you like it.
This does not look early provincial in the slightest. What are you talking about? But yeah, there's stuff. This is Navan, which we'll see quite soon. Locker with nothing interesting inside. And yeah, techie things. Bosch. Oh yeah, the Bosch cigarettes, okay. So that's what he's using here.
Next up is the bridge.
There's another hatch. This one you can't
I
even
tell
go
you,
into.
being on the butt end of the food chain really sucks. If we were a marine ship, we wouldn't have to wait around for parts. I'm making a new art form out of scrounging.
Yeah, well, the TCA has some funding, but I suppose the Marines are more important.
I guess the biggest change to the bridge is our new pilot. I'll let you introduce yourself. By the way, I picked up some new ordnance on Avalon. Let's go over it after Ida's briefing. See ya.
Alright, so this is the bridge, indeed. And there's our new pilot.
Hello, Marshal, sir. I am saluting you. It is many pleasures to be buttling with you aboard this fine ship.
Buttling?
Buttling. Waiting upon. No, serving. I am seeing many pleasures serving with you. And I am saluting you again.
No need to salute, Naban. It's an informal ship. Why don't you just settle in here and I'll catch up with you later?
Aye, sir. Settling in is now my top priorities.
Yeah, apparently the hex scores have some trouble with English. Also, the way he controls the helm is pretty strange. He seems to interface directly with the computer without using the keyboard. Oh well. Also, he is the blob inside the suit and not anything else. The suit is just for movement purposes, I suppose. So yes, I guess this is the second pilot seat. Pretty nifty. And then we have the ops, I suppose. All sorts of consoles, all sorts of space phenomena. Another hatch. But we can't actually go in it. Huh. Really? Oh. You can go in if you crouch. but there's again nothing too interesting in it. Okay. Huh. The smoke trail was still here. Also, not sure if my sound settings are correct, because I don't seem to hear things in stereo for some reason. Oh well, I'll have to check it later. But I did fix the quality/frame rate issue, and now I get both good quality and good frame rate. Amazing. And this is Dalton's cabin. His official uniform. I guess he's kind of like an equivalent to Colonel, or maybe one step lower than that. Yeah, probably one step lower. Though it's like the police, so the ranks are a bit different. That's why he's a marshal. Doors are noisy. Also, this place has all the images of the places you've been. So far it's only Avalon, but we'll have more later. And yeah, so in my opinion, the TCA is more of a how do they say that? It's like the war police, military police, things like that. No. So they're a military organization as well, just like the Marines, but they don't do frontline assignments. Rather, they patrol the place and do other assignments like that. And if things go wrong, then they can call the regular troops, which are the Marines, to help them out. And they also can help the Marines in case they need to secure some area and such things, which are not frontline assignments, but still pretty important. Oh yeah, and this is Naban's cabin, apparently. So yes, this ship is actually quite small. And I guess in Mass Effect terms it would be a corvette. It's also manned by a skeleton crew. There are in total 4 people. Yeah, kind of strange.
A little smoke ain't gonna hurt us. If it starts shooting sparks, then we got trouble.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Oh yeah, and Ida's cabin that we haven't actually seen yet. This actually is probably the intercom now that I think about it. They use similar things in Star Trek Enterprise, I believe. Alright, and Teddy Bear, Tycho. And also 3D chess, which I suppose could also be a reference to Star Trek, the original series, where Spock used to play something similar. And in a sense, Ida's position is a bit similar to that of Spock, but not entirely. Because she's a science officer and a first officer, which is, I suppose, the same thing that Spock did, actually. Alright, so the next thing that I need to do... Well, Isaac isn't here, so let's go talk to Ida. Also, first I want to save. Pretty strange to save in Atlantis, but hey. You seem to be busy. What goes? We were supposed to have a briefing for the next mission, weren't we? Oh. That is actually something related to the next mission. All of these are related to the next mission. That's pretty cool. But, ah, there we go. No!
Ready for the briefing?
Yes, I was waiting for you.
Fire when ready.
We're headed for Sanctuary, the 5th planet in the Alara system. It's an Earth-style world with a dense jungle covering. It's currently uninhabited except for a Leandri mining operation. A few hours ago, I received the following distress call.
Mayday, mayday! This is the Leandri Station Lima 6 on Sanctuary. We're in trouble down here. The facility has been overrun by hostile aliens. We don't know what the hell they are or where they came from. Multiple casualties. Please assist.
That's it. We don't know who is attacking them or why. Let's look at the main base in the holotank. The Leandri complex has 2 components. The ore processing unit grinds up the rocks and extracts precious minerals. Unfortunately, we don't have any blueprints of the interior. They've cleared away the jungle and separated the power plant from the main facility by a few hundred yards. This huge generator provides juice for the heavy rock crushing equipment. Here is the nearest entrance from your drop point. Good luck down there. Isaac should be waiting across the hall to do your weapons loadout. If not, you'll probably find him in his cabin sleeping one off. I'll be right here if you have any further questions.
Alright. So we got a mission to go rescue miners in a mining colony. Because they sent a distress call. Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. It's also a Leandri mining complex. They're one of the corporations in the universe, and they're pretty important. And here we have Isaac ready to do our weapons loadout.
I liberated a grenade launcher and a few frag grenades from a depot in Avalon. You want to take a look? Or how about we brush up on your other weapons?
Sure.
Let's have a look.
The M406 grenade launcher has slots for 6 different grenade types. Tapping your primary fire lobs out a grenade that explodes on contact. Holding the trigger a little longer engages the timing mechanism so you can bounce them around some. Secondary fire chambers the next grenade type if you've got any. If you like, I can tell you about the individual grenades. Take your pick.
Alright. Well, the grenade launcher is pretty cool. We did get a bit of a tutorial on how to use it already in the tutorial. But let's ask him about the fragmentation grenade anyway.
Tell me about the frag grenade.
Enormous explosive power and needle-sharp carbo-steel fragments. Absolutely lethal in close quarters. Anything else?
Alright, let's go over the other things that we already have gone over, but didn't see the tech specs.
How about the pistol?
The T-13 pop gun is your standard law enforcement sidearm. Doesn't need ammo. Recharges from a quantum pack in the handle. Primary fire is a slow-moving energy pulse. Alt fire charges up a stronger pulse until you release it. A dependable fallback weapon, but not much use in a crowd. What'll it be?
Alright, and let's go through the car.
Let me see the car.
The M32 Duster fires depleted uranium shards that don't have shells but build up a nasty dust that gets ejected between clips. Primary fire spits out rounds at a very high automatic rate. Alt fire is a cluster of 5 shards packed together to form a single, slower moving slug. The slug breaks apart when it hits a wall, so if you're good, you can even shoot around corners. Very effective overall. You can hose down an area with primary fire or deliver a single lethal punch with the alt fire. Any others?
Okay, I think we covered everything now.
See you later.
Okay. So, I guess we got pretty much everything settled now. And we could go on the mission. Well, we can also ask Naban what he thinks about all of that. probably nothing important.
Sorry, Captain. I am occupied territory. Perhaps some other time?
Yeah, not really. Wait, I closed that, didn't I? Well, anyway, what I want to cover still in this video is actually some of the things you can find on the Atlantis that is actually a bit of a secret. So let's first reload the save, because you might have noticed that after opening one of the hatches, we can find something unusual. It's a sea goat. It's a secret, and you're not supposed to actually find it, but hey, it's not very hidden. It says meep, and you have answers. Spam, spew, and Spock. Obviously, they did know about Star Trek, so that's why I'm thinking that a lot of these things are not unintentional references, but actually were knowingly made. But the answer is spam, 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 big beans, spam, 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 and spam. Or at least spam, spam, spam. And the last options are Humperdinck, Tradition, and Humbug. I like the answer Tradition, but the actual answer is Humbug. Lincoln is pleased. And it disappears. Now, what this did is actually change the briefing a bit. Now if we talk to Ida again.
Ready for the briefing?
And say
Fire
yes.
when ready.
We're headed for Sanctuary, the 5th planet in the Alara system. It's an Earth-style world with a dense jungle covering. It's currently uninhabited except for a Leandri mining operation.
I'm hiding in the hull tank. Woohoo!
A few hours ago I received the following distress call.
Mayday, mayday! This is the Leandri Station
Yep.
Lima 6 on Sanctuary. We're in trouble down here.
The person
facility
doing
has been overrun
things
by
is
hostile aliens.
Lincoln.
We don't know what the hell they are or where they came from. Multiple casualties. Please assist.
That's it. We don't know who is attacking them or why. Let's look at the main base in the holotank.
And then there's another secret here in the debriefing room.
The Leandri complex has 2 components.
Secret button.
The ore processing unit grinds up the rocks and extracts
Jesus.
precious minerals. Unfortunately, we don't have any blueprints of the material.
Jesus!
They've cleared away the jungle and separated the power plant from the main facility by a
Yeah.
few hundred yards.
So,
This
Dalton is
huge
having
generator
fun.
provides
Also, you
juice
cannot
for heavy
actually
rock crushing
escape
equipment.
while the debriefing is going on. But you can still
Here
have
is
fun
the
with this.
nearest entrance for your drop.
Jesus!
Good luck down there. Isaac should be waiting across the hall to do your weapons loadout. If not, you'll probably find him in his cabin sleeping one off. I'll be right here if you have any further questions.
And the last thing I wanted to cover is another secret hidden in the back. All the way over here. One of these things. Normally it's just a nondescript hole where you can see things being done. But there's actually another secret button. It's very well hidden.
Wow!
More Lincoln. Not too sure what is up with that, but I know that Legend Entertainment loves to put things related to Lincoln into all of their games. There were some secrets like that in the Wheel of Time as well, so that's interesting. And, well, I guess I'll also cover this. If I enable cheats, and I do toggle behind view, okay, I disabled cheats. Let's try that again. There we go. So this is how we look. This is running speed, this is walking speed. And then you can also do this if you press the fire button, or if you press the alt fire button, it's that. I'm not too sure what is up with that, but hey. Also you can crouch, then you can also prone. You can mantle too. But I don't think there's any place to mantle in the Atlantis. Yeah, so that's just some fun things that you can do. So let's go back to where we were and try and start the actual mission. Let's go to Ida again.
Yes?
So let's get a summary of the mission again.
So what's the mission in 25 words or less?
Get in, save whoever you can, get out.
Pretty good summary, I would say.
Mind if I take another look at those holographs?
Knock yourself out. Controls are on the front of the table.
And what's next?
Anything else?
Nope. Either talk to Isaac or hit the dropship. Your choice.
Yep.
Thanks.
So we can use the holo controls ourselves. To see the holograph, as they say. And we can highlight the power generator, highlight the base itself, or hide the generator, and highlight the entry point. As Ida said, the thing that we see here are just exterior shots, and there are no views of the interior. So this is actually some ways into the facility already. So let's just go into the dropship, or a shuttle as Mass Effect would call it, and start the mission.
Remember now, search and rescue. No rough stuff.
Yes, Mother.
Look, I'm not kidding. I don't want to have to come down there and save your sorry ass.
Relax, I'm sure the natives are friendly.
Are the natives friendly? Let's find out. Yeah, they don't look friendly to me. Investigate the installation on Sanctuary to discover the cause of the distress call. Well, that's actually not really what our mission was. Our mission was to go and rescue whoever is here, without really asking many questions, though I suppose knowing what is going on is useful too. Whoop. Bugs. So this is Sanctuary, the planet, and the facility is called Lima 6. As I said, it's a Leandri mining complex. And I don't think we can help these guys. Especially not that guy. And I can't take this. Yeah, okay. Nobody to help so far. Let's see. What is inside? Oh, and one thing you can actually do is lean. But I need to remap my keys to make better use of that. Because right now I can only lean to the left and not to the right. There's also no real point to that, because you can't actually shoot while leaning, but it can be useful in one place in this map. Looks like this guy doesn't really need help either. Well, we'll find out if there is anyone who needs our help next time. So, see y'all then. Later.